What's up, guys? I'm back, and today we're going to be looking at gameplay and settings of Final Fantasy, World of Final Fantasy. So let's take a look at that and see what it looks like. First of all, before we do that, well, we're going to do it anyway, I guess, but I wanted to show you guys the settings. I don't remember if this had like a separate exe ini file. We'll see. Let me hit the light real quick. Don't like having glare on the video.
World of Final Fantasy. Yes, sirree.
Yes, sirree. Alright, was there any video options here? Don't remember. No, there wasn't. So what I'll do is I'll show you guys the video settings after I continue. Did I save it? Oh, I never saved it. Alright, let's start a new game. I'll show you guys the settings at the end of this video. Let's get the gameplay first.
Prologue. Awake at last. Tick tock, tick tock.
Alright, we're gonna skip the movie clips because
Tick tock.
so the thing about this game is this capped at 30 frames per second, and sometimes the frame rate doesn't stay that way. It drops sometimes, like during normal stuff, which is weird. During battle it never dropped, but during movie clips and like walking around, I noticed it drops. Anyway, I'm not too worried about the 30 frame caps. I mean, it would be nice, obviously, to have it run in 60 frames per second, but it's not gonna thwart my capability of playing this game. But some people won't even touch it because it's capped. But for the most part, it stays the solid frame rate. I would say 90% of the time. So can't really complain too much about it, as long as it's a solid 30 frames. Alright, let's get to gameplay.
Am I gonna make it?
Okay, so this is gameplay.
When I'm late.
For me, it feels a little slow. As you see, it's not smooth. Like if you look close to it,
Then again, it's not like business has picked up any.
it's a little shaky. But that's because it's 30 frames, I believe. I'm not used to playing games at this rate,
Selling sandwiches along with the coffee.
but I do notice it does smoothen out most of the game. But strangely enough, the walking around, it could be because see this is a little smoother, but background is not moving. Anyway, so it kind of evens out when you get to actual gameplay. I believe they have the settings on the low or medium. I didn't get too far in this game. I just messed around with it and then never saved it. So I got to the first battle and then I was like, well, this game is great.
The streets sure are quiet today.
Zoom this in a little bit so you guys can see. I believe I have this on either low or medium settings, and it still looks great. But
Hey, I'm here. Huh? How'd she get in if no one's here yet? Good morning. I'm real sorry.
but it's a tiny bit shaky. I'm not sure if that's due to the frame rate or it's just the performance on a Razer Edge.
Oh no, thanks.
I changed a few settings around and it didn't make a difference. It still had the same scenes were shaky, so
And bring the whole jar of sugar.
I'm sure eventually somebody's gonna unlock the frame rate.
1 cup of Joe. And I'll get you one of the big jars.
Alright, so let's skip this. And I believe there's a battle training session that we're about to face.
There's nobody here.
So it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just...
I mean, no one.
Okay. Eventually I'll go back and look at these movie clips and stuff, but I want to get to gameplay so we can see what it looks like and then get to the settings.
Me and
But even if it's kept at 30 frames, I don't know if the PS4 version was because I never bought it. Still looks good. Still plays great. Can really enjoy this portably. When Final Fantasy 15 comes out, I hope it plays just as good. If it's capped at 30 frames, I won't die, but I won't be happy.
Trying to do, so make for sure you use them wisely.
Alright, let's get to action. It seems to be on automatic. Oh, it's on automatic. I had no control of that, of what the attack was. I did have control before, so I must have been something I pressed. Not let me. Oh, it was select. That's what it was. Alright, so we got some options here. We got defend and we got attack, and that looks like it. Classic. Okay. Let's attack. Oh, I thought I clicked attack, but I guess I defended. Clearly don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, you know why? Because the action button is not B. Okay. I mean, not A. It's this button. No. Okay, clearly I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, okay, that's attack. Okay. I'm learning as I'm playing it, so. Oh, and you can zoom it, and you can speed it up too. So not much in the way of action at the very beginning. I think I have it fast forwarding or something, because it seems to be speeding up. Which is not on purpose.
To figure it out yet? The two of you were unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Let's see if there's another battle ahead. We're not saving that because I want to see the movie clip when I actually play it.
Chapter 1. Land of the Lilican.
Anyway, you guys pretty much see how the gameplay is. Looks great. Let me see if it puts me in a field. Oh wow, we got big heads.
The only direction we can go. Think you can manage to not get lost? You know, just this once.
Alright, looks good, guys.
Gonna get lost? Yet? Oh, hello.
A wild Pokemon.
That is the called a Choco Chip. What are you waiting for?
Anyway, thanks for watching. We're going to get back to the title screen. And then I'm going to figure out why I didn't get that menu that's supposed to...
World of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I think it's a separate booting option, and I just... Yeah, I guess I didn't... Yeah, it is a config. So the config doesn't give you many options, unfortunately. It only gives you these, which is... this is my settings here, 256 shadow resolution. Post-processing is disabled, but now I realize that it's the same performance whether it's disabled or enabled. I might as well enable it. 720p is the resolution, but you can go down. I don't know why anyone would go from 720p to 640 by 400, but it is possible. I'm sure there's an INI file that fixes that and gives you more options, but as for right now, that's the options there. Yeah, experiment with them, and but you're gonna be capped at 30 frames. That's the only downside to this game, but it's not a game-killing downside. I can still play it. It's still Final Fantasy. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and wait for my next video.